Tendulkar was picking the seam of that ball. Tendulkar was picking the seam of that ball.
After Indian crowds showed their displeasure at Mike Dinesh's allegations that Sachin Tendulkar had tampered with the ball during the second test, their theme was taken up by an ex-test cricketer.
I think it was very uncalled for. I was very bemused, and I think it was ridiculous on Mike Dinesh's part to just come out of the closet and just ban 6 players. I mean, there was no need for it. I was watching the match myself. So I think since the issue has been made, for once I'm really glad that the Indian board is standing behind the players, because I think this is a bigger thing, and over the months it's been happening with Saurav in Sri Lanka and all we have seen. So I think the right kind of noises.
From a playing point of view, I saw Atul Wasan there. I mean, how he can stand up, having seen the footage of what Tendulkar has done out there, and say that you know, he should be forgiven for that. He's totally wrong. I mean, Tendulkar was picking the seam of that ball. The other thing that happened overnight, Steve Waugh made a comment, and I thought his was a pretty constructive comment. He said, look, I've seen the footage. I thought that he looked to me as if he's picking the seam. If he was guilty, talking about Tendulkar. The Indian press today have turned on a guy who's one of the most popular men in India. I mean, the things that Steve Waugh has done in India are just quite incredible. They have turned on him like you would not believe. They have told him to stay at home and concentrate on New Zealand. Ganguly, of course, you'd expect him to come out. He's jumping up and down and doing exactly the same thing. So there are lots of little things happening, all of which is, as far as I'm concerned, a little unsavoury.
You think we can get a fly on the wall at ICC meeting?
In Colombo, I think we should head down there. Let's do the cricket show from Colombo in March.
I'll lobby for that. We've got a bit of time to lobby for that. Tony, thanks for that. I've got a funny feeling we're going to be talking more and more about this over the next few days and in the not too distant future.
Just one other thing. Thankfully, the Australians are staying out of it. They could.